While most students are asleep at 6 a.m., the University of Oregon crew team can be found 20 miles southeast of Eugene at Dexter Lake, perfecting their strokes in the earliest hours of sunrise.
We take a bus out there. Bus leaves at 5:15 from campus. We get to the lake about 5:45, and we're usually on the water by 6. We're actually on the water at practice for about an hour and a half. Of course, there are hard days, and you just have to pull yourself out of bed, and you imagine your teammates doing the same thing, staring at the alarm clock, saying like, oh, I can't miss practice.
Early morning practices are just one part of the intense training schedule that makes the University of Oregon rowing team one of the hardest working sports teams on campus.
If you're doing it right, you're in pain. So it's basically a game of who can pull the hardest, who's got the most stamina, who's the strongest. So we work out for an hour a day. You've got 100, maybe 175 practices a year, and you're doing maybe 1,500 strokes a day. So if you add that up over 4 years, you're approaching 1 million strokes. So you're basically doing the same thing 1 million times over and over again, and you're doing it as hard as you can. And so if you've got a great boat where everybody's dialed in, everybody's well rested, everybody's well fed, low stress, and they want it, then it's one of the best feelings in the world.
In the sport of rowing, teamwork and trust are the backbone of a successful crew team.
All experiences, you're literally all in the same boat. I know it's a cliche, but so anything you usually experience communally, and you work through it together, and that builds your bond as a boat, and in turn helps you increase your speed as you increase your trust and pride in one another.
The team constantly stresses the importance of personal endurance when training and competing.
The key lesson of crew is endurance. As much as it's facing fear, as much as it's endurance, as much as it's intensity, more so it's endurance. If you're going to do something at U of O and you have the energy to do it, this will get you to your limit, this will get you past your limit, this will maybe get you to your limit every single day.
The team hopes their hard work will pay off when they head to nationals next week in Gainesville, Georgia to compete against the top clubs in the country. Reporting for Duck TV Sports, I'm Adam Vaughan.